What's up, everybody, and welcome back to another edition of The Dig, a series dedicated to helping you improve profitability on your farm.
Today, we have Ellie Ziliak, our PFR Data and Logistics Manager, in studio with us to talk about the new PFR book. I'm Aaron, this is Collin.
And I'm Ellie. Let's dig in.
Gotcha.
What the heck?
With colder weather comes my favorite time of the year.
Christmas?
No, buddy. I mean Aaron. We're gonna share our 2023 PFR book with all of our new studies.
We hear lots of great comments from farmers on how much they love reading the PFR book to see what new and innovative things we're testing and what is giving a positive ROI.
This year's books will be hitting your mailbox in the next few weeks, and you're gonna notice some new changes. First, there are now only 2 sections in the book, the PFR Proven section and our revised data section. As Beck's and PFR continue to grow and add testing locations, we simply don't have enough room in the book to add all of the data from each site on an individual page. But we know how much farmers value regionalized data, so we have redesigned the book to share those results from each location in a more comprehensive way.
That's right, Collin. So take this fungicide rate and timing study on corn, for example. So on the left page, you see the multi-location data and multi-year graphs like we've had in years past. But then on the right-hand side, we have our new location-specific data graphs. We believe these new graphs give much more insight into our results. This Xyway LFR study is a great example. We can now easily see how Indiana and Ohio, which have more clay-based soils, can stay wet and be prone to early season crown rot infections. We get a higher ROI with that early season protection of Xyway LFR. Now, when we compare that to Kentucky, we see the strongest return with the Veltima application at R1, which makes sense since our Kentucky location has higher foliar disease pressure and normally shows a good response to a late season foliar fungicide application.
You will notice that on these new graphs, we have indicated the number of years tested at each site or on each product. We believe that multi-year data is more reliable, and that's what we are always going to try and show.
You're also going to see some new charts on some of the pages this year. These charts are for new studies with only 1 year of results. So the yellow represents positive and the gray represents negative. Here's the chart from our 2023 residue management study. We sprayed 3 different products on corn stalks last fall, and then we planted and harvested soybeans this year after those applications. So these charts help tell that story of that multi-location result. You'll notice that the BioReverse product was very consistent, with 4 out of the 5 boxes being yellow for a positive ROI. So the other thing that the chart helps to show is that although the 30 units of UAN has a positive multi-location average, it was inconsistent and was only profitable at 2 out of the 5 sites tested. So you can also learn a lot when you analyze the results by location. So this chart shows Minnesota, where we have more residue because of the longer winters, and that results in a positive result from all 3 products the first year of testing.
That's pretty cool, Ellie. We believe that these new graphs and charts will help to show regionalized differences and give you more guidance on what to do on your own farm.
But my favorite new addition to the PFR book are these QR codes that are linked to each site's complete data set. If you pull out your smartphone and scan the QR code with your camera, it'll bring up a link to the Beck's Hybrids website for all of our PFR data. Say you only want the Indiana data, scan the code, there you go. More interested in seeing all of the Iowa data? Scan the Iowa code, boom.
We will also have links up at beckshybrids.com under the PFR tab, where you can download each of these individual site data sets as well as the printed book.
Anything else?
Well, we will be highlighting and going more in depth on several of these topics at your local Insight meeting. We hope you find these new features beneficial and look forward to seeing you at an Insight meeting in January.
Well, everyone, that's pretty much it for this episode. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and we will see you again on another episode of
The Dig!
That's all the energy I got.
That's all the energy I got, she says.
The Dig! The Dig!
The Dig!
The Dig! If you take your fart if you take your fart phone, nobody, I mean Aaron. That sounds stupid too, right? The way I'm saying that?
No.